even if we have to just join in progress, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Well, I do need at least 40 seconds.
It's Frisco League basketball on 97.9 FM as the Laquey Hornets travel to Iberia to take on the Rangers. Our game is brought to you by Air Serv Heating and Air, the Marys County Bank, Mailboxing of St. Robert, Lowe's Chevrolet, Memorial Chapels, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, Ed Morris Ford, Phelps Health, Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland in Richland, and John Gregory in Crocker, and St. Robert Auto Supply. Let's go courtside with Connor Harbit for the call of tonight's Frisco League Shootout.
And a very and yours here at the Iberia High School Gymnasium once again. Of course, we were here all last week, back here tonight on this Friday for tonight's Varsity Boys contest. The Iberia Rangers playing host to the Laquey Hornets. Connor Harbit here with you, 97.9 The Source. You might notice we're getting on rather late here tonight. Well, it's homecoming night here for the Iberia Rangers. Had homecoming festivities in between the junior varsity and the varsity games here today. So this was as soon as I could get on the air here today. Was not able to set up. They had some festivities on the gym or on the stage for itself. So I'm all set up. We're ready to go. And in fact, that means we're basically going to have no pregame here tonight. We're going to go straight in the starting lineups. We're going to go straight into the game. And I'll just kind of fill you in on what I know as we kind of get going here with this one. But Iberia looking to bounce back after a loss to Stoutland earlier in the week. Laquey, well, looking to get back above 500. 10-10 on the year. Can earn that 11th win here tonight. So we will have our starting lineups here in just one moment. But don't forget, this is our last Frisco League game for a while. Going back to Waynesville starting on Monday. We'll have Tiger basketball for you. Big congratulations, by the way, to the Waynesville Tigers boys, defeating the #1 Class 1 team here tonight, South Iron, 60-54. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting lineups now for the Laquey Hornets. First one out on the floor, that'll be Gage Fleshoot. Fleshoot will get the start here tonight, as well as Donovan Mathis. You'll have Sam Swihart out there as well, J.D. Bowling, and then a freshman out there getting the start. We saw him a lot during the Frisco League tournament coming off the bench, but it is going to be Ryder Martin who gets the start here today. Of course, haven't seen Laquey, at least on the air, for a while since that Frisco League tournament. We'll see what they have here tonight. But now here's the starting lineup for the Iberia Rangers. We'll see some familiar names there. Hunter Piggott, Tanner Patterson in the starting lineup. You'll have Gus Perkins as well. You'll have Grant Perry. And then rounding things out there, you'll have Jaden Rowden, the big guy, back in the starting lineup here tonight. Remember, he's been coming off the bench as of late because of an injury he picked up on that first day of the Frisco League tournament. But he's back in the starting lineup here for this one. So for Laquey, Fleshoot, Mathis, Swihart, Bowling, and Martin. And then for Iberia, you've got Piggott, Patterson, Perkins, Perry, and Rowden. One more time here, Connor Harbit here with you, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here once again. Just a few minutes to the top of the 8 o'clock hour, so we will definitely be going later on into the night than we're typically used to here for our one-game-only broadcast nights. Opening tips away. Laquey just going to back off of it. It's going to be easily won here by Iberia. The Rangers will start with possession of the basketball. Piggott on the top of the key. He'll take it back once more. 4 out, 1 in here for Iberia. Looks like it's going to be man-to-man defense. Nope, going to be a bit of a moving zone here. Looks to be a 3-2 here for Laquey. 2 on bottom, 3 up on top. Ryder Martin on top of the zone. Graham Perry on the right wing to the corner now, over to Patterson. Up and around the perimeter once again. Here's a three-pointer taken by Patterson. No good. Rebounded, though, underneath by Perkins. His shot's no good. And it's going to be rebounded here by Sam Swihart. He passes up the floor here to Martin. Martin passing to the corner. Driving right baseline here. Gage Fleshoot. our previous visits with Laquey. Fleshoot can be one of the driving forces of the offense, can be your leading scorer. In fact, I believe he did that more often than not during the tournament. Got to imagine that's held up. It's Laquey inbounds the basketball from the baseline here. Martin passes it out to Fleshoot. Three-pointer, right wing, nothing but net. Gage Fleshoot gets the party started for Laquey. Puts them on the board here, 3-0. 7:05 left to go here in the first. Again, Iberia trying to get back in the win column after a big loss to Stowland earlier on in the week. Of course, a game we were at. Maybe a game that caught quite a few people off guard. It's told after the fact, Stowland usually a pretty good team at home. But maybe not that much. 32 points the margin of victory there in that one. Ball out of bounds. Ball and back with Laquey now. Fleshoot, free throw line. Finds a cutting Swihart. Layup from the right baseline's good. Got the cut. Got rewarded for it there. 5-0. Start things out here. Piggott having some trouble crossing half court. Now does. Ball goes into Rowden on the right block. Trying to go across the lane. It's stolen by Martin. Laquey with the steal. What can they do now in the fast break? Ball in the corner. Donovan Mathis with it. He'll spin back to his left. Rotate around the perimeter. Over to Fleshoot now on the right baseline. Couple dribbles back out to the wing now. Up top and around. Over to Martin. Martin squaring up for a three. No, much too hard. Swihart trying to save it, but it actually bounces off of the thermostat. Over there on the wall. Took an odd hop. Swihart unable to save it. It will be Iberia ball. Here come the Rangers once more. Perkins left wing driving inside the three-point line. Stops baseline. High pass. Patterson able to bring it down as he gives it on over to Piggott. Here's Rowden, right baseline underneath the basket, but able to create himself some space. He puts it up and in. Jaden Rowden will put Iberia on the board. Back to three now. Here's a three-pointer, though. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Patterson. Donovan Mathis letting one fly. Stays 5-2. Rowden, left corner here. No dribbles, but gives it back out to Patterson. Right wing three. Got it to go. So each team with a couple threes now. And we're tied up here, 5 apiece. Ryder Martin double-teamed here. Lost the dribble. Able to pick it back up, though. Now the ball's loose on the floor once more. Picked up by Patterson. He'll hand it off over to Piggott. Iberia come up with the steal. Now they might have themselves a chance to take the lead. Gus Perkins for three. No. Offensive rebound. Here's Perry. Perry fighting through to the basket. He's fouled. And Perry will have a chance to give Iberia the lead from the line. 5-0 run for Laquey to start the game. 5-0 run for Iberia at the moment. Maybe even more as the foul's going to be charged to Sam Swihart, his first. First free throw for Perry is good. And this Iberia team we're a little bit more familiar with, at least as far as I'm concerned. The games I've seen this season and whatnot. Perry kind of asked to step up in a big way during that Frisco League tournament. Led the team in scoring in their championship semifinal game. Makes both here. Iberia leads 7-5. Iberia another steal here. Able to strip the ball away from Fleshoot. Here's Piggott to the left corner. Patterson to the block now. Rowden. Power dribbles here. Ball goes off the top of the backboard. Hits the pole, hanging the backboard up. That'll be out of bounds. Laquey basketball. Iberia full court press, but it's broken here. Swihart moving quickly down the left side of the floor. Off to the corner. Here's Bowling for three. Off the rim. Off the rim once more. Out of bounds it finally goes. They'll say last touch by Laquey. .445 left to go here in the first. Piggott, middle of the floor. Passing it off now to Perry. Perry to the right block. Looking to drive all the way in. Had it stripped by Swihart. Swihart going to float one down here. Ryder Martin, right side layup is good. We're back to tied up. 7 apiece. Getting Martin, the freshman, getting his first 2 points of the game. 7-all here as Piggott takes it at the half-court line. Laquey Linners last time out. Defeated Houston. Big win over Houston. Here's Perkins driving baseline. Outside to Patterson for another three. No, too short. Ball popped up, though. Offensive rebound, maybe a possibility. No, out of bounds it goes. Touched here by Piggott. It'll be Laquey ball. Before that, though, Laquey at the Bell tournament won their first game against Chamois. Then losses to Plato and Newburgh. Rowden going to get a hand on it. Swats one into the student section. Got a large crowd on hand here tonight due to homecoming. This gym's relatively full. Definitely some people leaving after the festivities, but I'd say it's still about 90% full over there. Of course, I'm on the opposite side of the floor here on the stage. Laquey picking up the steal off the missed shot. Shot no good. Rebounded by Piggott. Iberia trying to hustle down the floor here. The pass is overthrown. Out of bounds it goes, and the ball goes right back over to the Hornets now. Still tied up here, 7 apiece. Only one foul thus far. Here comes Fleshoot. Guarded here. Brady Blankenship checking in off the dead ball. Clayton Parker also checking in as he picks up the steal. He'll pass it up the floor to Perry. To Piggott. Corner from the 3. No. Rebounded here by Swihart. Iberia chucking threes here early. Have one. Not finding a whole lot of pay dirt here at the moment. Ryder Martin going to try his luck for 3 for Laquey. That one's no good. And Perry's got the rebound. Neither team really able to shoot that well from 3 thus far. Here's another open corner 3. This time Clayton Parker, no, too short. Martin going to tip it back over to Swihart, who's able to bring it down. Donovan Mathis in the corner, now trying to go inside to Bowling, but that one's stolen away here by Patterson. Also had several steals and turnovers. Patterson driving all the way in, left side layup, contact made, he'll be fouled. 2 free throws now for Tanner Patterson. That foul is going to be on Gage Fleshoot, his first. Team second called against the Hornets. Patterson's first free throw, no good. We'll stay tied for the time being. See some substitutions here for Laquey now. Hayden Alley checking in. Mason Shaw as well. Looks like he'll replace Bowling. Mathis as well. Also win the ball game for the first time. Trey Wall here for Iberia. Patterson's second free throw. That one's also good. And we'll get a substitution here as Gus Perkins checks back into the ball game. Iberia now with an 8-7 lead. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Martin driving to the left, off to Alley. Alley moving left baseline here, but he traveled with it. Turnover on the Hornets. Iberia basketball. 8-7. Laquey still bit of a full court press, maybe looking to trap. Iberia trying to break their way out of it. It's with Perry on the left elbow. Back outside Parker to the corner now over to Perkins. Perkins trying to re-enter the lane here, but it's tipped away. Up the floor it goes. Out of bounds. Who touched it last? They'll say Laquey. Nope, they'll say Iberia. Thought it might have been Laquey there for a moment, who touched it last, but it will stay here with the Hornets. Gage Fleshoot, free throw line, has it stripped, picks it back up, passes out to the left wing. Shaw trying to pass it up inside, trying to find Swihart. Ball tipped away. Back in the hands of Shaw, but he steps out of bounds. Iberia ball. Iberia coached by Nick Voss. Laquey, Shane Pursoon. Here's Wall dribbling up the middle of the floor, breaks through the double team, pass it off here to Perry. Perry, no, he traveled with it before the shot. Missed opportunity there for some points as Perry couldn't help dragging that pivot foot. Again, missed an easy bucket there, an easy opportunity. He's left all alone on the block. Here's Swihart, top of the key, moving to his right. Off to Martin. Martin trying to move through. He'll travel. So now we've seen 3 straight possessions concluded by a traveling violation. Hunter Piggott checking back in here now. He replaces Perry. And it will be Piggott who comes across the half-court line. Under 2 minutes to go now. Blankenship with it. Out to the right wing. Trey Wall for 3. Left it short. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Martin. Martin looking to up the tempo here. Coming up left side of the floor. Runner through the middle of the lane. A little bit of contact. No whistle either way. Missed. Rebounded though by Laquey. Here's Hayden Alley driving all the way through. The left side layup is good. Points off the offensive rebound. And Laquey again jumps out in front. 9-8. 90 seconds left to go in the quarter. Here's a tip and a steal. Picked up by Martin. He'll toss it off to Fleshoot. Fleshoot spinning to his right here. Looking to go all the way into the basket. He'll be fouled and he'll get the bucket to match. Gage Fleshoot gets the bucket and the foul. Foul's called on Grant Perry, who picks up his first. Nope, excuse me, Brady Blankenship, who picks up his first. Fleshoot stands at the line, a chance to make it 6 points for himself and a 4-point Laquey lead. Shot goes up, shot's good. So Fleshoot converts. 12-8 our score now, a minute 20 to go. Parker back to Perkins and a crossover to Piggott. Piggott on back. Perkins moving to his left. He'll pass it off to Parker. Again, lots of P's on this year's Iberia squad. 3-pointer from the corner. Too short. Rebounded, though, by Wall. He'll toss it on out here. Here's Piggott for 3. No, that one rolls out. Another chance at an offensive rebound. It's Blankenship who comes down with it. Blankenship going to lower his shoulder and runs into an offensive foul. So Blankenship will pick up number 2. Team foul number 2. And that'll bring both Jaden Rowden and Tanner Patterson back in. And they'll replace Blankenship and Clayton Parker as well. So ball back with the Hornets now. Swihart to inbound. He'll toss it in from the baseline. Martin on to Alley. Alley coming over to his right. Pass it down the floor. Pass on over to Martin. Martin trying to find Shaw on the block here. Pass goes wayward. Contact made as the ball goes out of bounds. Who touched it? They will say it was last touched by Iberia, it looks like. Judging by the side of the floor we may be on. It'll be Laquey ball. Martin inbound. Excuse me, how about Alley to inbound here from the baseline? Sends the Hornets in motion here, having trouble finding a target. Able to find Martin on the right wing now. To the corner to corner. No, Shaw jumping in front of that one. Pass might not have been intended for him here. He can't bring it in. Stolen by the Rangers. 33 seconds left to go in the quarter. Piggott up the sideline to Wall. Wall, pass to the opposite wing, into the corner now, over to Perkins. Back around the perimeter now. Piggott, three-pointer, top of the key, drained it. Picture perfect 3 for Piggott. Brings the Rangers back to within 1. Now here's a steal for Perkins. Perkins, he'll bring it to the right block. 7-foot shot, no good. Rebounded by Swihart. 9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Swihart trying to create some space. He'll end up being fouled. Fouls on Gus Perkins, who picks up his first. And team third. Checking in now, Clayton Parker, who replaces Perkins. 8.5 seconds in the quarter. Ball's inbounded here. Martin going to need to go the full length of the floor. At least the team going to need to go. Here's Hayden Alley. Pump fake. Drives in here. Layup from the left block. No, traveled first. Iberia's going to get it with a half second to do something here. Basically, a pass and a heave here for the Rangers to end the quarter. Ball's inbounded to Piggott. Piggott, the football throw down the floor. No good. Well off to the right, and that's how we end the first quarter of play. So a three-pointer for Hunter Piggott brings the Rangers back to within 1, but it's Laquey who leads after the first quarter. They lead this one 12-11. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Frisco League action right here on 97.9 The Source.
Happy New Year from everyone at Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert. I'm Mike Freeman, and I'd like to invite you to start the new year in a new Ford. Hurry in now to take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months with approved credit on new 2022 F-150s and select SUVs. Plus, get a $1,000 rebate and huge Ed Morse discounts. Visit Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online at edmorsefordstrobert.com and find out what it means to be backed by Morse.
Offer in January 31st. See dealer for details.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
Second quarter of play here in Iberia. Laquey leads after 1. The Hornets over the Rangers, 12-11. Laquey the early run. Iberia able to tie and take the lead, but Laquey, they do hold a 1-point lead at the moment. Here's Gage Fleshoot trying to make it 3, but left the layup short. Rebounded here by Rowden. Rowden will pass up the 4 here to Parker. He'll bring it up to the wing. Now going to be picked up by Fleshoot. Picks up the dribble over to the left side. Patterson. Patterson inside the lane now to Perry, but he travels. Watch it out for the travel today. We've seen plenty. Here's Ryder Martin, falls on the floor here. Ends up being a jump ball. Martin able to keep the dribble, but Piggott there to get his hands in, force the jump, give the ball back over to the Rangers. Ball inbounded here. Piggott coming to his left. Passing to the corner. No, tipped out of bounds. Will stay, though, with Iberia. Parker to inbound here, right in front of us. 30 seconds gone by in the quarter. Going to pass it into Perry. Perry, Rowden now moving left baseline, spinning to his right. Pass it back up top to Parker, to Piggott, back to Parker. Back to Piggott, and now over to Patterson in the right corner. One dribble, up and around, over to the left wing now. Top of the key, Piggott moving to his left. Right wing, Patterson. Very patient here on this possession. Grant Perry now going to be a blocking foul. Count the bucket. Whew. So the foul is going to go on Mason Shaw, his first. Bit of a delayed call, if I do say so myself, but Perry will get the two. He gets a chance once more at the line. That was team foul number 3. Called against Laquey. Getting the first on Shaw. Free throw up, no good. Rims out, rebounded by Shaw. Shaw, though, tied up off the rebound. Ends up being a jump ball, staying with Laquey. But that arrow moves back toward the Rangers once more. Here comes Martin, center of the 4, right wing to Fleshoot. Fleshoot inside the lane, pass it off to Swihart, now on over to Martin. Martin to Shaw, moving to his right. In a little bit of trouble here, ball ends up in the backcourt, but it was tipped by Piggott. Possession continues here for Laquey as Martin now dribbles up to the right wing, try to go on to the other block, the opposite block, I should say. Right to left block, I should say. But is tipped well out of bounds, and so it stays with the Hornets. J.D. Bowling, he'll be the one to inbound, back in the ball game once more. Toss it into Martin, he stands on the left wing, brings it inside the three-point line, 15-foot jumper's good. Ryder Martin now has 4. Laquey back out in front, 14-13. Clayton Parker to the free throw line, Perry. Out to the right wing, Patterson. Patterson wing to wing, here's Piggott driving through, middle of the lane, behind the back pass off to Rowden, but he gets whistled for the offensive foul. That was almost an amazing play there by Hunter Piggott, behind the back on the pass. But his momentum carried him into Mason Shaw, who was ready to take the charge. That'd be Piggott's first, team 4th. Able to find a wide open Jaden Rowden as well. 6:23 left to go in the half. 14-13 still our score. Ball knocked loose, but Martin there to pick it back up. Left baseline, Swihart out to the right wing. Bowling one dribble to the elbow now, trying to go underneath, but the ball's again tipped in the hands of Parker this time. Iberia comes up with a steal. Fast break, Piggott off to Patterson. Patterson, left side layup is good. Iberia back out in front now. Patterson's got himself another 2, 15-14, three-pointer, too short, rebounded though by Swihart. He'll be fouled. Foul on the 4. Hornets inbound from underneath. Foul's going to be called on Piggott, who quickly picks up number 2. That brings us Gus Perkins back to the ballgame, replacing Piggott. Donovan Mathis also checking in. He replaces Ryder Martin. Bowling set to inbound here, but he's going to be charged for the 5-second call. Able to find someone, but right as the 5 seconds were called, it's another Laquey turnover. Here comes Iberia. Parker, right sideline, going to move to his left a little bit. Goes over to the left wing, gives it off to Patterson, but gets it right on back. Right corner, here's Rowden outside the three-point line. Cross-court pass to the opposite corner. Now inside it goes to Perry. Perry, middle of the lane, underhanded shot for 2. Perry's got a second shot from the field. 3-point Iberia leads, 17-14. Fleshoot now, driving through, whistle, and a foul on the floor. Charge here to Iberia. That'll be charged to Jaden Rowden, who picks up number 1. Team foul number 6. Something to keep in mind here. Next foul on, Laquey in the bonus. Bowling set to inbound here. Goes out to the right wing. Here's Fleshoot for 3 in the tie. No, too far. Parker leaps up, brings in the rebound. He'll bring it up himself. Fleshoot already one three-pointer here today. Trying for his second. Here's a ball knocked loose, out of bounds. Stays, though, with Iberia. They'll inbound from underneath. .518 left to go now. Parker takes the inbounds pass. Inside, right block. Here's Rowden. He's triple teamed. Finds Patterson. Left corner for three. No, too far to the left. Mathis there for the rebound. He'll pass up the floor. Bowling trying to launch one down to Fleshoot, but it's too far. Out of bounds it goes. Iberia once more. Currently a 4-0 run for Iberia. We're trailing this one 14-13, but now have turned it into a three-point lead. Parker, right block. Rowden now fouled on the floor. Didn't have very many fouls to start this one off, but now the whistles are free-flowing. Fouls called on J.D. Bowling, who picks up number 1. Team foul number 4. Ball quickly inbounded here. Clayton Parker rejected at the rim by Swihart. Sent that right on back, but it's Laquey who picks up the basketball. Mathis, three-pointer from the corner. Too short. Who's got the rebound? Swihart does. Reaches over the top. Pass off to Fleshoot. Runner, middle of the lane. No good. Rowden's got the rebound this time. He's able to find the outlet pass to Perry. Perry in a little bit of problems here, but he's able to pass it through. Corner three. No. Too far to the left. Long rebound. Brought in by Shaw. Shaw's got some open court here. Iberia trying to catch up. They strip it away. Caught up to him from behind, and now here's a foul. Charged to Laquey. So Patterson's fouled from behind. Foul will be on Sam Swihart, number 2. Trey Wall checking in on the dead ball. Also checking in for the first time, that'll be Perry Reed. Reed will come in now. Places Swihart with those 2 personals. Here's a jump ball is going to be called. Donovan Mathis getting his hands in there on Patterson, but it stays with Iberia for the time being. Approaching the halfway point of the quarter, Trey Wall taking the inbounds pass. Guarded here by Mathis. Not sure where that one was going, but throws it out into the hallway. We'll bring it back into the field of play, and we'll give it on over to Laquey. Must have slipped from the hand or something there. That ball was nowhere close to its intended target. Got away from him a little bit. Here's Ryder Martin just across half court. Going to be double teamed, but passes out of it. Hayden Alley now dribbles through the double team himself. He gets fouled. We'll go to the line for 1-1. So the foul's charged to Patterson, who picks up number 1. Team foul number 7. So again, Hayden Alley, just to add on to his 2 points tonight. Had a shot from the field in that first quarter. First shot, no good. Won't get the back half there. Stays 3 points for the time being. Still 17-14. Here's a ball tipped loose, though. Alley able to pick it up. Keeps himself the dribble as he falls to the floor. Now gets back up. Drives to the rim. He's fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 now. So Alley missed the 1-1, but now gets himself an opportunity for 2. Hat fouls also called on Tanner Patterson. That'll be number 2 on him. First free throw is good. Alley with 3 now. Cuts the Iberia lead to 2. Exactly halfway through this second quarter. Still 4 minutes remaining. Alley's second free throw, right side of the rim, but a long rebound. Who hauls it in? They'll say it's a foul. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's a foul called on Donovan Mathis, his first. Team 6. So now Iberia will join Laquey in the bonus. Here for the next 4 minutes of the half. Trey Wall to handle the inbounds pass. Comes to his left. Leaps up the floor now to Parker. Parker wing to wing. Over to the right side. Perkins. Top of the key. Wall. Free throw line now. Perry. Perry looking to go high-low with Rowden. Instead tosses it off. No, excuse me. That's Trace Bird. But driving in there. Taking the mid-range jumper. No good for Perkins. Iberia, though, able to poke the ball loose. Ends up being a jump ball. In Iberia with rather quick hands here tonight. Kind of caused a lot of havoc for these Laquey ball handlers. But they get a jump ball this time around, and Laquey will keep possession. Here comes Martin, middle of the floor here. Trips, falls, fouled. Head to the line, 1-1. Foul this time on Gus Perkins, number 2 on him. Team foul number 9. This one a 1-1, but any foul from this point on, that'll be 2. Martin 4 points here tonight. Couple baskets, 1 in each quarter. But first trip to the line. First shot is no good. Right side of the rim, won't get the back half here. Rebounded by Perkins. He'll bring it up himself, right side the floor. Passing off now to Wall. Trey Wall lobs one up here, top of the key over to Parker. Parker back to Wall, into the corner. Here's a three-pointer. Gus Perkins, no, too far. J.D. Bowling has the rebound. Dangerous pass, trying to go to the sideline here. It's knocked out of bounds by Iberia, stays with Laquey. Jaden Rowden into the ball game here. Both Rowden and Berg here at the moment in the ball game. Lots of height for the Rangers. 2 tallest players on this year's squad. Ball on the floor here, picked up by Reed, fighting through the combined height of Berg and Rowden, and he gets the basket. Perry Martin good for 2. That'll tie it up here at 17. Back the other way. Berg unable to handle the pass on the left block. Goes out of bounds. Coming back with Laquey. By the way, some signage across the way. Looks like it might be Perry Reed's birthday here today. Happy birthday. No, he can't hear me, but maybe somebody can let him know I said happy birthday. Donovan Mathis for 3 from the wing. No, too short. Rebound off the rim. It's picked up here by Rowden. He'll try to chuck one down the floor here, but not enough on it. It's stolen away by Laquey. Here's Alley now. Top of the key. Almost has the ball stripped, but picks it back up near the free throw line. Sends it out to the left wing, and now on over to Martin. Martin driving baseline. He'll throw up the runner. That one's no good. And that'll be Rowden there for the rebound. Rowden off the wall, keeping that ball secured as he brings it to the left elbow. He'll give it on over to Parker now. Parker to the corner. Quick 3 here for Wall. Got it. Iberia back out in front. Wall's first 3 here. They lead 2017. Ball knocked out of bounds. Staying with Laquey, though. Couple subs here. Gage Fleshoot. Mason Shaw. Mathis and Bowling will check out. Hayden Alley moving to his right. Top of the key. Over to the right wing. Fleshoot. Guarded here by Parker. Driving to his left, though. Now trying to go over the top of Berg. Got it off the glass and in. Fleshoot with 8 now. 8 of the 19 for Laquey. Under 2 minutes left to go in the half here. 2019. Perry trying to send one up the right sideline. That one's stolen away. Here's Martin driving through. Passed off left block. Fleshoot throws one up high off the backboard. And they'll say it touched the... No, they'll say it got all the way over there. Touching the legal part of the court. Out of bounds the call. Iberia ball. Tanner Patterson, Gus Perkins, Hunter Piggott. They all check in here. Parker, Berg, and Perry all check out. Again, Iberia just leading by 1 here with 90 seconds left to go in the half. This game has been close pretty much from the start. Couple 5-point leads, but nothing more. Tanner Patterson sends one back out. Top of the key to Wall. Wall going to set his feet. The deep 3 from the wing. Got it. Now make it 4 here. Trey Wall, back-to-back 3s now. He's got 6. 23-19. Fleshoot. Pass too high. Off into the bleachers it goes. Iberia ball. Trying to go from the right corner to the left wing. But too high in the end. And Iberia maybe has a chance to make me eat the words I said just a few moments ago. Again, the largest lead of the game's been 5. Could make it larger here. Patterson driving baseline. He'll dump it off. Rowden, hook shot, middle of the lane, rolls around the rim, falls through. So there you go. 6 points the lead now. Rowden now with 4. 25-19. Under a minute left to play here in the half. Martin off to Shaw. Shaw back out to the wing. Big pump fake. Here comes Hayden Alley driving through here. Whistle and a foul. 2 free throws for Alley. Fouls on Hunter Piggott, who picks up his 3rd. Brings us a sub in Clayton Parker. We'll have to see how Coach Voss handles some of the foul trouble he's seen his team walk into here. We actually have to bring Piggott back out here for a moment. It's the first of 2 free throws. So, Parker will sub in after the first. Alley, another trip to the line. 1 for 2 tonight. Misses the first. Now Parker will praise Piggott. Here comes the second. Up and away. Off the front of the rim. Got the hop. Falls through. Again, Alley 1 for 2 from the line. 4 points total for him. Leads down to 5. 25-20. Gus Perkins, right corner, inside Rowden. Trying to work through Reed here. Reed trying to take the charge. Didn't get a call either way. Out of bounds it goes. It stays here with Iberia. Trying to take the charge there. Didn't get it. Here's Patterson to inbound. Toss it in. Quick three. Release. Trey Wall. No good. Foul on the rebound here. Jaden Rowden going to be charged for the foul. And we'll head back to the other side of the floor for another 2 free throws. That'll be 2 here on Rowden. Again, still team foul number 10. Should be shooting 2. We've got the ball on the baseline. One of our officials there. A little bit off, a little bit wrong in every way. Said we're shooting 1-1 on the Iberia side of the floor. Wrong team and wrong amount of free throws. Almost got me confused there for a second, but now we've got Perry Reed at the line. Shooting 2. First one's up and away for Reed. Is good. So Reed 3 points now, all of which have come in this quarter. That'll cut the lead here to 4. 25-21. Second free throw for Reed. No good. Left side of the rim, but rebounded by Fleshoot. One dribble, and up and in. Didn't get the 1, but got the 2 there for Gage Fleshoot. He's in the double digits. He's got 10 now tonight. 25-23 our score. Laquey's been able to cut back into that lead. Trey Wall, another 3-pointer from the corner. Got it to go, though. Brings it back out to 5. Trey Wall, his last, well, not his last 3 threes, but certainly shooting at a high percentage here. 3 threes in the quarter. He's your leading scorer for Iberia with 9. It's a 5-point Iberia lead, 28-23. 13.8 seconds now left to go in the half. We take a small break here. Fleshoot tying his shoe. Ready to go now, but we do get a sub here. Phoenix Albertson checking in for Iberia. We'll also get one more here. Trace Berg quickly sent in. So we're all good to go here. Again, Fleshoot will inbound here to Martin. Clock starts ticking here, down to 10 seconds. Martin coming to his left. Ball tipped here by Parker, trying to come down with it, but Martin does. Martin, top of the key, falling to the floor, passes out to Fleshoot for 3 from the right wing, too short. Here's a 3/4 court shot for Trey Wall. Too far to the right, though, no good. That's how we end the first half of play. So, it was a 1-point deficit for Iberia at the end of the quarter, but able to find their scoring stride here. They bring it out to a 5-point lead here at the half. 28-23 our score. We're going to take ourselves 3 minutes. We'll come right back and we'll have some numbers for you. Count them up here in my scoring book. We'll talk about them, and we'll get you all set for the second half of play here tonight. But again, 28-23 your score. Iberia leads Laquey. You're listening to Frisco League action right here, 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn on the heat. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
Saying goodbye to those we love is made a little easier, just knowing your memories are safely kept within Sunset Memorial Estates Cemetery. This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. Burial at our Sunset Memorial Estates provides the respect and personalized ceremony families expect and offers many options to military families, including personalized monument selection. For more information, contact Memorial Chapels and Crematory.
Let's just try not to embarrass ourselves and everything will be fine.
Is that a Pepsi Vanilla?
Oh no, please not here, not now.
Oh, too late. Steve. It's flavor time, baby, and we're coming to you live with the smoothest cat in the city, Pepsi Vanilla.
No, it's not flavor time.
With a flavor so rich and a taste so smooth. It's delicious. It's refreshing.
Dude, seriously, does this always have to happen when you drink Pepsi Vanilla?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Pepsi Vanilla, now available in 0 sugar. That's what I like.
If you've been to Flo's 66 Diner in St. Robert, then you're one of the many. And if you haven't been there, you need to get on the bandwagon because you're missing out. The owner, Missy, has been in the restaurant biz since she was a kid and offers you the best in home-cooked daily specials. Breakfast with one of everybody's favorites, their biscuits and gravy, and, of course, everything else on the menu. That's Flo's 66 Diner next to O'Reilly's on historic Route 66. They're open 7 days a week. And by the way, word is that Flo's 66 Diner has the best servers in town.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville.
Halftime here at the Iberia High School Gymnasium. About 6 minutes left to go in this halftime period. 28-23 our score. The Iberia Rangers do lead the Laquey Hornets. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9. The Source, a 5-point Iberia lead. That was a deficit. At the end of the first, Iberia were able to find their scoring stride there in that second 8 minutes. You still have 2 quarters to play. We'll see what the future holds, but for now we can take a look here at your individual scoring numbers from that first half. First of all, taking a look here at Laquey. 1 score in double digits. Again, the only score in double digits here at the moment. That will almost certainly change once we get into the third quarter. But at the moment, you do have Gage Fleshoot. He leads all scorers with 10 points. That came on a 3, a couple shots from inside the three-point line, and then a free throw there as well. 4 other scorers, 2 scores with 4. That would be Hayden Alley and Ryder Martin each with 4. Perry Reed, he's got himself 3 points, a 2-pointer, and a free throw line as well, free throw as well. Then 2 points for Sam Swihart, rounding out the scoring effort there. Again, 12 points at the end of the first quarter, and 23 here at the half. Now we take a look here at Iberia. 11 first quarter points, but 28 here at the half. Leading the way for him, that would be Trey Wall. Comes in off the bench in the second quarter, hits 3 threes in that period. Really setting the pace here at the moment. We know Iberia, they like to take a lot of threes. Trey Wall, definitely one of those players. He hits 3 of them. He's got 9. 2 players with 6 points right now. Grant Perry, Tanner Patterson as well. Then you have 4 points for Jaden Rowden. And finally, Hunter Piggott. He's got himself 3 points at the moment there as well. So again, 11 points at the end of the first quarter. Iberia trailing by 1, but they lead by 5 here at the break. 28-23. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves another timeout. We will come back. We'll be ever closer to halftime as I go ahead and tell you about what we've got coming up. Once again, like I said, we're back to Waynesville after this week. We'll talk about what the Tigers and the Lady Tigers are doing after the weekend. Back in a little while, you're listening to Frisco League action right here, 97.9 The Source.
New Year's savings all the way through February at St. Robert Auto Supply, your Napa parts store. Get $20 to $25 rebates on the purchase of Legend and Legend Premium AGM and AAA branded automotive batteries. Since it's the coldest time of the year, several Napa brand battery chargers are on sale too, as well as booster cables. Save 50% on Napa night vision headlights. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need, you'll find at St. Robert Auto Supply. And pick up a gallon jug of Peak Window De-Icer Windshield Wash in anti-frost purple for $49. This and more at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, where you get the good stuff 7 days a week.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Are you looking for a life-changing career? Phelps Health is hiring in a variety of hospital departments, including clinical and non-clinical positions. Making a difference in the lives of our patients since 1951, our hospital serves over 200,000 residents in South Central Missouri and offers a comprehensive benefits package, including paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and hourly pay starting at $15. To begin your career at Phelps Health, visit phelpshealth.org/careers.
As the years go by, everything gets older. Even the new seeds just planted. Getting older means getting wiser. And in the banking business, that means keeping up with the times. For 112 years, the Bank of Crocker has met the needs of the Fort Wood area and exceeded those needs with the most modern banking services available. With Android and Apple mobile banking apps. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is a click away no matter where you are. Personal hometown service, however, has not changed. That's one thing that's stayed the same as the Bank of Crocker turns 112. The Bank of Crocker, with 4 locations in Crocker, Richland, Waynesville, and St. Robert. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Back here once more at the Iberia High School Gymnasium. 90 seconds left to go here in this halftime period. We'll get back to action here shortly. The Iberia Rangers currently lead the Laquey Hornets 28-23. Connor Harbert here with you. It's 97.9 The Source, as I remind you about what we've got coming up next week. Back to Waynesville we go. Of course, we will not be coming back to Waynesville right away. We'll be on the road on Monday. But the Lady Tigers, they will be traveling to Camdenton to take on the Lady Lakers. So I'll be there for that contest. Again, it will be starting around 7 o'clock or so. So make sure to tune in for some Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball. Waynesville winners today, I do believe, part of that Washington tournament, do come through and defeat Pacific today for 7th place there in that tournament. Of course, we also then have the Waynesville boys. They had themselves a big win here today, playing one of the best teams in Class 1, South Iron. In fact, the best team in Class 1. They were able to walk away with the victory there, 60-54 here tonight. We'll have the Tigers back in action. That will be on Tuesday, as they do play back at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium, again facing Camdenton. So, got a couple games against Camdenton to start out the week. Again, both those games scheduled for 7 o'clock. Should be a whole lot of fun. Hopefully you'll tune on in here. But we got 2 more quarters in this one, 28-23. We'll see who really kind of comes out strong here. Again, this game been pretty close from the wire. 6 points, the largest lead here in this one. That 6-point lead did not really last for very long. Laquey was able to bring it back to within 2, but a last 3-pointer for Iberia was the difference maker, did put the lead to what it is right now. So we'll get going here. We'll swap sides. Iberia to start with the basketball. Looks like starters on the floor, both sides here. Tanner Patterson will start the quarter off with a traveling call. And so, after 3 seconds run off the clock, it'll be Laquey who comes back with it. So Laquey, a chance to cut into the lead here to start the quarter. Flash shoot up and around to the perimeter, to the corner now. Donovan Mathis for 3, got it to roll in. Mathis for 3 to start things out. We're right back to 2, 28-26. Here's Perkins coming to his left. Off to Patterson now. Patterson squaring up to the basket. Now brings it inside the 3-point line before tossing it back outside over to Perkins. Perkins getting tied up here. That'll be a jump ball. Arrow pointing toward Laquey. So, good first 30 seconds here for Laquey. And now here is another jump ball. Gage Fleshoot drives right into traffic. And now give the ball back over to Iberia. So the Rangers and take it back now. Left side of the floor. Here comes Gus Perkins. Perkins on over now to Wall. Wall to the free throw line. Sends it back out, left wing now. Here's Perry moving to his right here. Runs into traffic and runs right through Mathis. He'll pick up the offensive foul. So Perry picks up the foul. That'll be number 1 on him. That'll be his first. First team foul of the half. Laquey ball once more. Just the 3 points here in this quarter. First minute gone by here. Swihart with it. Left wing over to Fleshoot. Fleshoot driving in there to the left block. Spins back to his right. Floater across the middle of the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded here by Wall. Wall, he'll come across half court. Top of the key. Passing it off to the left over to Perkins. Perkins off to Patterson. He'll bring it to the free throw line. Trying to dish it off the Wall. Has a little bit of trouble bringing it in, but eventually runs it down just shy of the corner. Trying to find a cutter on the right baseline here. Trying to find Perry. Ball's tipped and stolen away, though. It's Bowling who comes down with it for Laquey. Now here's Swihart. He'll drive all the way through. Runs into it. Bucket and the foul. Foul will be charged here on Rowden. And Swihart has a chance to put Laquey back out in front now. 4 points for him tonight as Rowden picks up his third. First free throw, no good. So we'll stay tied here, 28 all. Patterson brings it. Pass to the right baseline. Rowden, couple dribbles. Double team. Back outside of the corner it goes. Perkins going to center the basketball once more. Back to the volleyball line. Cutting back to his right. Passing it off to Patterson. Screen set. Trying to go pick and roll. Rowden takes it on the block. Shot up and good. The pick and roll buys Rowden some space. He converts for two. 30-28 now. Ryder Martin coming back the other way. Carries it. And it's a quick turnover back toward Iberia. So briefly tied, but Iberia leads once more. Chance to add on to it. Of course, still very, very much basketball left to be played. English is definitely my first language. Three-pointer, Trey Wall, left wing, no good. Rebounded by Fleshoot. Has an outlet pass made over to Martin. Martin going to attack the center of the floor. Pass to the right corner. Here's Mathis for another three. Too short. Ball loose. Picked up here by Blankenship. Blankenship will toss it off to Perry. Perry brings it left elbow. The left corner now. Here's Wall. Moving to his right. Runner across the middle of the lane. He left it too far to the left, and Fleshoot's got the rebound. Fleshoot moving to the other side of the floor. Driving to his left. Right side layup, though, as he cuts back across the lane. And he'll finish the layup for two. Back to tied here at 30 all now. Fleshoot with 12. 12-12 to score. Right corner. Here is Patterson. Opposite wing, now Wall. Wall bringing it to the center of the floor. Pass to the left wing. Over to Perkins. Perkins on to Perry. Perry turning to his left here. Runs into Fleshoot. Whistle and a foul. They'll say it's a foul on the... Foul on the floor, foul on the shot. They're going to say it's on the shot. Second called against Gage Fleshoot at the line. Grant Perry. Perry 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Hits the first. 7 points tonight for Perry. Puts the Rangers back out in front, 31-30. And the second free throw, no good. So it stays 1 point for the time being. Under 5 to go in the third. Pass in the corner. J.D. Bowling now out to the right wing over to Martin. Martin off to Fleshoot. Shot from the baseline. No good. Ball tipped around here. Martin's there to pick it up. And he's there to finish. Martin with 6 and Laquey again leads 32-31. Lead changing hands for the first time here this half. Here's Perkins to the right wing. Patterson off to the corner. One dribble here for Wall. Wall going to float one up here. Dangerous pass stolen away by Martin. Just got open space, but it's going to be picked up here actually by Perkins, who was able to catch up. Toss it off to Bowling. Bowling shot no good, but Martin's there to finish after all. Maybe not how they drew it up there, but it works out for Laquey. They take a 3-point lead. Three-pointer, left corner, no good there for Perry. Ball ends up in the hands of Bowling. Bowling, Laquey, they have numbers. Bowling, left side layup is no good. Shot left short. Swihart can't put the ball back in off the tip. Iberia is there for the rebound. It is a 3-point Laquey lead. Perkins off to Patterson. Patterson to the corner. And back to the wing over to Perkins. Halfway through the quarter now here. Here's Trey Wall. Volleyball line, center of the floor. Listening for instructions from Coach Voss. Now he'll be set in motion here as he tosses it off to Perkins in the corner. Back to Wall here on the wing, guarded by Mathis. Hands it back on over to Perkins. Perkins attacking all the way to the basket. Layup no good. Ball knocked loose on the rebound. Touched here by Laquey. Remains here with Iberia. Hayden Nally checking in here for J.D. Bowling, but first a timeout's going to be called. Timeout taken here by Iberia. It's 30-second timeout. Let's take one, too. 34-31 in favor of Lakeway. You're listening to Frisco League action, 97.9 The Source.
Happy New Year from everyone